continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Gonna run it. It's Diggs.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Lacy. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
after the incompletion. They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. QB keeper all the way. Fighting off the defender. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the open drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So it's 1st and 10, inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
here on second down for this offense. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Reed. He's looking to scramble. Across the 30. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. Tackled there by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
And they hand it off to the back. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Well,
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. He keeps it on a design run. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Aggies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. It's a quarterback sneak. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Aggies offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half. But I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second and long from the 14. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks, it's Concepcion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He gets loose. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made just enough for 1st down. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good catch just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Out of the 25, no return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Ball scooped up by the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sack. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to scramble, using his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Rebels look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's a dart right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Lacy. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Grab behind the line. It's Diggs. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Backfield now as they go for 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted in the end zone. Pass midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often, and a lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up, and somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's Owens. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lee. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out.
This offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Grab down the middle. It's right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes a quick catch. And the Rebels are on the move here. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference